Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, the pain of laughter.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to let you guys know to hit that like and that subscribe. And if you guys want to get early access to next week's episode of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment or the description below. And we thank you guys very much for coming by. Now, let's get on with our Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood reaction. Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top, hanging out with my very good friends, Dustin and Morgan Drace over there at the dojo. Drace, how you feeling over there, Draces?
Ready to get back on the road with these brothers.
I think we need like an action episode.
Yep.
These two brothers, yeah, it feels like they kind of have a tough time and then they kind of get restored, whether it be literal, mechanically, or emotionally, or whatever, what have you. Because we're talking about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, y'all. The really lovely anime that we've been checking out. We've been having a great time with it. Al was having kind of an existential crisis about his literal existence. You know what I mean? Like about him, and it led to some touching moments. It was just like kind of like a little, I don't know, I guess just like a touch uneven or kind of awkward in a certain sense, but it was still a good episode and we still enjoyed it a lot. But they did leave it, like probably the biggest morsel at the end of it was having a bit of a flashback kind of a thing.
The Scar,
Scar, the guy with the straight edge guy with the straight edge thing across his forehead. They started to hint at a little bit more of the kind of the big war that kind of previously happened that they've talked about a bunch of times, where there was
some sort of genocide. Well, it was annexing.
Yeah.
It was annexing, and then they just decided to genocide this.
Yep. And they used the state alchemist to do it.
Right.
Yeah, it's a religion.
I think we have yet to kind of see. I think we have yet to
or
sort of...
Or just a culture, because they were like...
Yeah, they talked a little bit about their god.
It's probably a country and a religion and a culture.
Yeah.
Like, because that's...
Definitely a genocide.
Because that's kind of what a country is.
Just a little bit.
I mean, like, well, kind of. But,
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, no, or just, yeah, and they're displaced, and Scar was picked up by... met up with a couple of, like, kind of... displaced Ishbalans.
Yeah.
And so
and they said that there's more of them, so maybe this is where he's going to start his like little like resistance.
Or like I just feel like it's like they gave us some morsel of it. Maybe we get more backstory. Maybe we get more history. Like I want to learn more about this Scar guy. I know some stuff, but not a lot at all.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of on his side, whatever it is.
You did nothing wrong. Nothing.
What?
We got a feeling that we're hanging out with like King Fuhrer, the fucking whatever guy. You know
there's
what I mean?
Gigantic country that decided to annex a small country and then just kill all the people. I kind of think whatever this guy's pissed about and whoever he wants to kill, good for him.
I think they are kind of building towards a kind of a reveal like that.
So maybe he might. I wonder if he'll ever get like an alliance with like an aggrieved alchemist. Like he was gonna, like he's gonna kill him, and then they're like, "Oh, I felt bad, so I want to join your cause."
Or like, who's to say that there weren't like some alchemists that were like conscripted? They're like, you have to go.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Or like, or you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm sure that there were. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you're going to be doing a genocide. I mean, like, you're going to have people having.
Who was the first alchemist we met that was actually kind of like trying to say like?
Oh, he was the guy. Yeah.
Giving some of the context clues, that's what we suspect. You know what I mean? And so I think that, and it'll be also interesting to kind of see, because Lust and Sloth were trying to kill him, so they're not like secret, because we've talked about how they could be secret good guys, but they might not. They might not be if they're, you know, like it feels
a body like that, she's not good.
She's nothing but trouble.
So I mean, like, I think that there's a couple of interesting things that they could do here, and I don't know. I'm excited to check it out. You guys want to get into it?
Let's see it.
Hell yeah! All right, well, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us as we go through Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to week before all of our YT drops, we drop an episode on YT. You guys get the next episode completely full and uncut. Oh my God!
Oh no!
Oh my Lord!
Oh no! She's just a little.
She's so small.
Teeniest little legless baby.
Girl in the entire world.
Consider doing that and give us a little bit of support. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, though, you can do that by hitting us with a like and a subscribe, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate you guys for hanging out over here. And I'm ready to get into this fucking episode. Let's get this thing going. I feel like we're going to learn something. We had a big emotional thing. We're either going to learn something or it's going to be a big action thing, like you guys said. Oh, God.
Whoa, he dead.
Season fucking 4 of fucking AOT right here.
Yeah, right. Oh, dead.
Jesus. Woo.
Is like every anime World War II or World War I a metaphor or whatever.
Even though technically this did come out before AOT. So AOT would have been biting it from this.
Although, I'll never be able to find out.
It seem like younger versions of themselves, it seems like.
This is a flashback.
You're not very
And maybe your naive idealism might actually do some good.
Yeah, they're scheming.
It looked like you were in the middle of a pretty vivid dream there.
Not really. It was just an old memory.
Just a boring flashback is set in there.
I know, like the subtitles were kind of shading. I'm like,
yeah, they are.
I like it wasn't that boring.
like
it was
a little
kind of
bit- it wasn't that boring.
interesting.
Like 6 dudes died.
I'm sorry, that's boring. The most boring thing in the world.
It's like 6 guys getting gunned down by fucking by gunner,
And their bodies will be sent to their widows in pieces. That's the most boring thing. That was the most boring day of your life.
Well, the last thing I remember was this guy kicking me.
That's pretty good.
Any answers we might have found are under a ton of rubble back in the lab.
We gotta start jumping up into the rubble.
You've heard the old cliche about how curiosity killed the cat, right? Well, it's true.
La 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 la.
Literally.
I'm looking for Edward Elric, the FullMetal Alchemist.
Sure. This is his...
Is this the Fuhrer?
Yeah.
We kind of showed him and we established his relationship with some of these other people here. Maybe not. What do we got? There he is.
Little one-eyed whittler.
One-eyed whittler.
Heard you're injured. I thought a nice melon might cheer you up.
I guess.
Can I interest you a nice melon in these trying times?
And now you, my revered FullMetal Alchemist. Tell me what you know about the Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, he wants to get to it before you do, buddy. Everybody's just like, yeah, we don't like the president. He kind of sucks. Like, oh, he's fucking with him, but he's not.
It seems the enemy is always one step ahead of us.
Huh.
Even with my vast network of informants, I have no...
And a sad dog girl.
Where is he? Has Screamer Bradley been through here? Gotta go. Damn
You're
right.
Bradley.
My shadow.
It's the worst Hitler name ever.
You see, I just snuck away to get a few minutes of privacy. Well, farewell for now.
Okay, Brad. Can't get over that Fuhrer, Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like having a Supreme Court justice named Brett. It's like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Ed! What the... What's going on?
I like that she's like part of the team now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. No, it's great.
You sure are a man on the move, aren't you? Your wounds haven't even healed completely.
His penis still spurting blood.
Yeah, right. Just like, you sprayed me right in my face, like today. You have any idea? It was very strange. It was very weird. A little bit of it got in my mouth. It was,
I think I'm too scared, brother. There's no way she's not gonna kill us.
Look, don't you chicken out on me now.
What exactly does this person...
she's going with.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, have your mechanic for when you do a fight and you get broken.
It's like D&D. You always bring your healer. Like, you just always do. Like,
Only if you want to, Al.
She's like, it's like a junkyard or something.
Yeah.
She'll make you a fine wife someday.
Oh, see.
well, don't say that. What about Al? Al won her hand, in that fight.
Daddy, come home early today, okay?
Well, I can try, but Daddy has a bunch of important...
They're playing a bunch of genocides.
I'll kill them all quickly.
You just make sure to come visit us anytime you're in Central, okay? Our home is your home, too.
like that weird, like kind of like little smile that they do when they close their eyes. They're just like,
For starters, I'm a little tired of getting my ass kicked.
It would have been nice to at least have had a girlfriend before I died.
Oh, wow.
Riots in Lior.
Yes, it's apparently in response to that sham religion that was...
Oh, yeah, that guy.
The government's gonna have a hard time keeping control at this rate.
I like the reflection. That was cool.
yeah, that was a nice touch.
This means, how could this even happen? And who could have orchestrated something as terrible as this? I've got to tell the Fuhrer right away.
Oh, I think this is a goth girlfriend.
Hello, Lieutenant Colonel.
Oh, fuck.
Hello really isn't the word I'm looking for.
Hot.
That story beat doesn't make him seem like
I know now.
Asshole.
Yeah, now I'm like, oh, is he actually?
Would you rather scream?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so maybe he was. Maybe I was just disparaging him for no reason.
Correct the mundo.
Whoa.
Did he kill her?
Whoa.
No.
Nah, she fine.
I need a private line.
What?
I have to tell him.
Tell somebody that, like...
There's a smoking hot goth lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. Forget I was here.
What?
Oh, that's tapped.
Yeah.
The government's in on it.
Right away.
Your code was verified. Please hold while I connect.
Man, they're really leaning into I don't know.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, this guy's gonna die.
I need to ask you to put down the receiver.
Uh-oh.
They're in on it.
Who the hell are you, lady?
I'm Second Lieutenant Ross, sir. You've lost too much.
Oh, the shapeshifter.
There, how do I look now?
This is not happening. It's die on them.
Ooh, wow.
Whoa.
Stab your wife. Oh, God. He couldn't do it. Oh, that's terrible.
Hughes, you okay?
Damn. Ah. For a second, I thought she was gonna like T-1000 him. She was just gonna pick up the phone and.
You throw away your lives for nothing.
He literally gave up his fucking life to try to get people like in on the thing.
Gracie.
So what?
He's still alive to do some bad stuff, right? He's still good. Still
He
good.
can still be a secret asshole. Dang. I've been talking shit on this man since I met him.
Yeah.
He's just a nice dude.
I'm a jaded city gal, okay? It was creepy.
That sounds like a you problem.
Had such a good time staying with them.
He always made it a point to come and keep me company. And it didn't matter when, he'd even blow off.
Oh my God, this is really rubbing it in, man.
They are. I love that.
This man is in a fucking coffin. He's gonna coffin flop.
This is amazing. I love it. It is so great. This is so, like...
Jesus.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Terrible. His wife and daughter crying. You're like laughing your ass off.
No, but hey, make sure you start to play every single fucking time that Morgan is fucking dropped that shit. Like, it'll be really funny.
Oh. Screamer.
That random cop is like, come stay on my couch. I don't know, man.
Hey, young Full Metal child. Come stay at my house.
That's cop, man. Don't trust him.
Yeah.
My wife and daughter will be delighted to have you.
Don't trust that guy.
Just what am I gonna do
And I
with
live
you?
in fear.
Sir, you just met this girl. This guy's giving sinister energy. See, I knew I didn't like this man. Or he's we watch the whole thing and it's like he's just exactly what he looks like.
Mommy, why are they putting all that dirt on Daddy? But if Daddy gets buried, then he won't be able to do all his work.
Oh no!
Bunch of work.
This is the way Morgan's been getting too high on her own supply, and we've been calling her the Moracle, everything like that. And you got to take a couple L's every once in a while. Keep you humble over there.
He can come back as a zombie and eat everybody.
We can come back as a zombie. We can find out stuff about him later. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jesus Christ. He wasn't even fucking 30 years old. Like, oh my God.
It's a terrible day for rain.
What do you mean? It's not raining.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
So it is.
He just walked out instead. He didn't even dial a number.
This is like the detective the detective brother in Squid Game. This is gonna set him off on trying to fucking really motivate him to find where the fuck everything else is going, what's going on. The death of this just altruistic, never did nothing to no one, like the nicest person in the history of animated of the animated medium.
We don't know. We didn't see his internet. We didn't see his internet history.
We can't be certain, but I don't know.
I hate to say it, but it sounds like there might be some kind of conspiracy going on.
Oh, really? You think?
I'm going after the senior staff. Are you with me, Lieutenant?
Oh shit.
You even have to ask.
He's about to give like a Luthen thing. It's like, what do I give up? I give up kinship, kindness. Like, I give up my life. Like, everything like that. Like, very heavy on the intrigue and the, let's just call it tragic death.
Hey, listen.
That poor little adorable girl is an orphan.
I was going right along with it because Morgan has a phenomenal track record. You do. Like, you know. And
but the guy, listen, she's better off because that guy, he's one of those gun dads that sends a really bad message to his daughter that, like, she is responsible for his emotional violence that could happen when other people are doing things. And that's an unhealthy, that whole, I'm going to shoot you if you're mean to my daughter, is an unhealthy dynamic. So he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit, and I'm glad he's dead.
I'm sure she'd trade a regrettable, but not totally, like, not 100%, like, so egregious thing for an alive father. That was delicious to watch that blow up in your fucking face. That was so good. That was so awesome.
I have all the good ideas, and just because I'm creative, they gave his line deliveries in this like weird, creepy way.
Yeah,
that's why I feel like they might have been doing it on purpose.
Yeah. Well, no, I think Morgan, no one says Spring Logan for. I think, yeah, like, you guys went for the pedophilia angle, like, crazy early, like, on it and shit like that.
When?
Like, in this show, in episode 1.
No!
We just put the video out. Like, we have the tape. Like, so.
Yeah, go ahead, try to deny that one.
Yeah, right. I mean, like.
And roll the tape. Oh. Screamer.
That random cop is like, come stay on my couch. I don't know, man.
Hey, young full metal child, come stay at my house.
That's cop, man. Don't trust him.
Morgan, I see the show multiple times. I see you guys multiple times. Like, I have a PhD in Drace. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Like, I mean, like but I understand what you're saying because it was one of two things. It was for him to die because he was so kind of nice, you know what I mean? Like, and that type of thing, like, that makes him kind of like the sacrificial
they
lamb.
him.
Yeah, in a certain sense, for sure. Like, or a turn, you know what I mean? Like, or, you know what I mean? And because there's been, Morgan, I understand every reason why you fucking had to think what you were thinking. I really do. I'm having fun. I'm playing it up, but I think there were context clues in a way that's kind of how it could have shaken out.
Well, they were also setting up all of the nefarious shit that he was kind of like trying to like undermine the Fuhrer, which, not that I'm saying the Fuhrer is good either. I'm just saying that, like, just the nefarious stuff that they were doing obviously makes him look a little shady.
Yeah, because this is a government that annexed another country.
That was the first kind of like crack in the veneer of that, because the Fuhrer is the one that's they're gonna have to is the big bad. I mean, like it just seems like it, you know. I don't know, Dustin. I just got a feeling, and then watch the Fuhrer be like the nicest guy, and then everybody gets to fucking point and laugh.
Brad is goofy. Yeah. He's like climbing in and out of windows. He likes beer.
He likes beer.
I'd have a drink with Brad.
He still likes beer.
I 100% understand kind of where you were going with that. It was just I think, but it was also just compounded by just like everything after that, like the funeral, like the 21 gun salute, the crying daughter, like everything. It was just so it was almost like,
where's Daddy in a box?
Why he's got to go to work.
That was so terrible. Like, and that is like people like I'm sure people are like you know because I don't know like anime fans and anime.
They're like I cried at this. You guys
they want to taste our tears like Eric Cartman. Like they really want to do that. And I am just howling with laughter throughout the entire.
It's a sad day for rain. It's not raining. Yes, it is.
Oh.
That was cheesy as fuck, but it was cute. I will allow it. You know what I mean? Like it was like the but it was one of two turns, and you just went hard in like for
and
one
I think
horse.
even if somebody was like, oh, actually he's not a bad guy, that character was so like I don't know, like I just didn't connect with him at all. Like his wife and daughter seem lovely, but like he just seems so surface level. That's why I got bad vibes from him. I don't know. It's just like the characterization of him. At the end, it got more interesting when he was like, you know, doing his whole hero thing, trying to like that. And then I'm like, oh,
maybe they could they would have sprinkled a little bit of that earlier on, because before it was just like, oh, you guys are great, come on over, like
nice
whatever.
Guy. And I'm just like, okay, cool.
I got you.
I didn't really connect with him where I feel bad. Case in point, I'm giggling at his funeral. So.
Oh, wait. I mean, we weren't giggling at it because he was dead. We were giggling at it because
I did because he was dead.
No, because you failed so fucking hard, so spectacularly in calling it. But I understand why. Like every reason that you gave makes sense. Like so, I think that and you know and we're kind of setting forth a bunch of other things. I like this one a lot. This was like a lot of intrigue. Like
we're getting into the mystery, and that's like, and it's finally becoming like this. You got to put all these like little pieces together. The conspiracy, and like, so you got.
And like what Lust wants to do, she can get stabbed in the fucking forehead, and she's okay.
Magic.
Yeah. I mean, also, like that was creepy. That was creepy. For sure.
Don't like. I mean. It's obnoxious when you introduce a shape-shifting character. I always hate that because like now I'm just like, oh, that's actually they think it's the guy, but it's not. Like every episode, I'm gonna try and not do that because like, I get a little bit annoyed when there's a shape-shifting character because I'm like, my brain is gonna be constantly looking
right. Sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, they should have just done what George Lucas did in Attack of the Clones, where you have a shape-shifting character and then they don't shapeshift at all, even when they're trying to avoid being detected by you. Yeah. One of the best things that George Lucas like. I'm gonna have a shape-shifting character. It's gonna be trying to hide out in a bar, and she's just not gonna change her face.
She wears a fake mustache, though.
No, literally.
I know.
Nothing.
She didn't even do it.
It'd be better if she had a fake mustache. Like it'd be like, you know, like
fucking Groucho Marx glasses.
Right? It's like I gotta stay away from a couple of these Jedi here. Like or whatever. This one played more like a spy movie.
Yeah, and
I
like
that.
Spy movie.
It took a very kind of mature turn, like, you know, they like, especially once the kids took off.
Yeah.
Like, and it was all their stuff. I mean, like, guys are, they got guns to the back of their heads, trying to get on payphones, can't talk on a live line. Like, all these elements that we kind of have not dealt that much with, and I like this flavor. I like this, like, you know, I like the intrigue. I mean, it was kind of the same thing with, not to keep going back to it, but kind of the same thing with AOT, where like once we got into the mole kind of whodunit, you know, kind of element, like I enjoyed the fuck out of that a lot. You know what I mean? Like, and that's I love a mystery. I love mole stuff. I love intrigue, and to introduce a little bit into that, it felt this episode felt a lot more mature.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In a certain, you know what I mean?
I liked it. But I am interested to see how I'm guessing the magical crew, the goths and sloths and whatever.
Goths and sloths.
The goths and sloths over there for sure.
I think they're like the shadow government. Maybe Bradley's their puppet, and all their whole goal is chaos and disruption.
We even said that. We said that I think maybe last time that we last shoot or whatever it was. Like he's gonna be like Pride or Wrath.
Oh yeah,
or something
he's gonna
like
be
that.
one of them.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be one. I think it's gonna be like we've pinpointed every one of them. We got Sloth, we got Envy, we got this. And you'll know me as Wrath. You know what I mean? He fucking has his big. He drops the act or whatever it is. I think it could. Because why the fuck are they in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would they be concerned about they're seem like this magical team? I'm like, why are they concerned with earthly shit? But maybe because they're we need this government to go crazy so that we can
And Bradley's right, yeah, and Bradley's crazy quick, inhumanly quick, and also they were with the whole sort of puppeteering that kind of crazy religious zealot guy, creating riots and destabilizing shit around to help him consolidate power. You sow discord, you come in and save everybody.
That's why I think Scarhead is going to be an ally.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Absolutely.
They just need to figure it out. Just need to figure this shit out.
Yeah. And they gave us a little bit of a clue in with some of that war flashback and, and it clearly, his kind of weird, his flashback at the end of the previous episode was, him getting cornered by an alchemist and shit and getting the scar and stuff on the battlefield. And so it'll be interesting to see them kind of explore that a little bit more for sure.
Yeah, because I was thinking in that flashback, they both seem kind of nefarious where they're like, I want to be on the hill. I want to be in power.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's not a hero journey. And so I'm assuming it's going to be that guy is going to be good or whatever.
Yeah.
He's going to see the horror of what the government does. I don't want to be that. I want to end that instead. Maybe that's his journey where he thinks that he wants to be Fuhrer, whatever his name is.
Bradley.
No. There's Fuhrer Bradley, the guy who was like, I want to be the Fuhrer. He's like,
Roy?
I'm gonna be.
Yeah. His partner is his other guy.
Was it Roy?
He wants to. Yeah, crybaby. Fuhrer boohoos.
His friend just died.
Well, listen, nut up, man. We're in a war.
God. You heartless bastard.
Whatever. If this is post World War I, I'm still there's you gotta. It's when men were men.
Yeah. Plus that guy was 35 years old. He might have been 100 at that in 1915.
Yeah. He's only got about 6 or 7 good years left in him.
Yeah. I'd be so dead.
All the sarin gas. That
all the lead paint they ate.
Yep.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think it was, sometimes there's been moments in the show where it's an episode will kind of be we've understood a little bit more about what the show is capable of doing and kind of where it can go.
Yeah.
I think that, and this was one of those episodes. This was
for the adults.
It felt a little like that.
Bit.
I was getting some Andor flashbacks a little bit. You know
it
what I mean?
Was a little, right?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Just a tiny bit. And so I like that. I think that's cool. Yeah, absolutely. And so I think another shade of elements of the story that's going to be at play and stuff like that. And I dug it. So I mean, I don't know. I just think that now we got this full on investigation. Now people are wary of some Hydra-esque thing burrowed within.
Yeah, it's definitely Hydra.
Yeah, and so I think that it'll be interesting to see how that shakes out and shit like that. I'm excited to watch the next one.
Let's do it.
Get eyeballs on old episode 11. If you guys want to get some eyeballs on episode 11, if you guys don't want to wait, if you guys want to be a fucking Reaction Alchemist and conjure up a new reaction right now, completely full and uncut, that nobody else in the world gets to check out of this here show before anybody else gets to see it. You can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon, by hitting us up over on our Patreon, by clicking one of the links in the top pinned comment or the description below, hitting us with $5 over there, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood coverage, including the next episode. If you're watching this on YT, episode 11 is available for you right now. So whatever the fuck happens over there. And the name of it is called Miracle at Rush Valley.
Oh, she's running. And she's a babe.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, all right.
He's taking the shortcut. That sounds interesting. I wonder what the miracle is.
Valley where she goes to get all her things.
Yeah. Who knows? So so there's a bunch of who knows, and so whatever our reaction is to that, they get to watch it right now for only $5, and you get early access to all of the other animated shows that we're covering on the animation tier. So we hope that you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, hit us with a like and a subscribe, ring the bell thing, and all that good stuff. That helps people find the channel, and that shit always helps and never fucking hurts. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us very much, and we'll check y'all later.